Money. Money burns slower than paper, but the smoke lasts much longer. Yeah. Summer settle. Yeah. Summer settle heavy on the roofs above the block. Ice cream trucks replaced the echo of the winter clock. Everybody smiled a little easier in June. The pressure still was hiding underneath another moon. Mama picked up overtime, another double shift. Still she found enough to somehow buy my birthday gift. Wrapped inside old newspaper tied with faded thread. She said, it's never what you own, it's how your soul is fed. Ray quit coming by the store the way he used to do. Now conversations reach me secondhand instead of truth. People spoke in whispers every time his name appeared. Funny how success can make a neighborhood grow weird. I walk beneath the train line where the steel beams side. Every dream looked different from the other side. Oh, paper smoke fills the sky. Easy money, never ask you why. Hold your truth when the pressure grows. Every seed becomes what it shows. Yeah, Friday after sunset, black sedan, tinted windows, engine running, Ray stepped out, fresh watch, fresh chain, older eyes. You still working? I nodded. You still chasing? He laughed. You still waiting? Silence stretched between us like the avenue itself. Then he handed me an envelope. No words, just cash. I looked at it. Look back. He said, for mama. That hit different because pride can sound exactly like kindness until you hear what's underneath. I slid it back across the sea. I'll help him. My way. He closed the envelope, didn't argue, only stared through the windshield like somebody searching for a road already gone. Paper smoke fills the sky. Easy money, never ask you why. Hold your truth when the pressure grows. Every seed becomes what it shows. Yeah. Yeah. Late July, humidity wrapped around the street lights. Mr. Hassan locked the corner store 10 minutes earlier than usual. Miss Gloria noticed first. Nobody said anything, but everybody felt it. Fear has a strange way of arriving before facts. Mama opened every window in our apartment, said fresh air helps people think straight. I almost laughed, then realized she wasn't talking about the weather. That night I climbed the rooftop where Ray and I once planned to own the whole skyline. Now one side of the city glittered, the other side remembered. I whispered to myself, money buys distance, not direction. The wind carried those words somewhere beyond the buildings. Maybe toward Ray, maybe toward tomorrow, maybe back to me. Some fires don't start with a match. They start with a decision. Every road looks simple until you're the one. walking it, walking it, walking it, walking it. Yeah. Every road, oh. Yeah. Every road, yeah. August heat sat heavy on the rooftops every day. Children chased the hydrants while the grown folks looked away. Mama smiled a little less. The bills stacked on the shelf. Still she told me every morning, never lose yourself. The barbershop debated every headline on the news. Everybody had opinions, nobody could prove. Old men played dominoes beneath the maple shade, talking about the friends they buried and the choices that were made. I passed, raised building, curtains always closed, his mailbox overflowing. Nobody really knows. Sometimes silence tells a story louder than a scream. Sometimes nightmares start disguised as dreams. No easy exit, no perfect road. Every heart carries its own load. Stand through the storm, hold on to the light. Morning always waits beyond the night. 3 weeks later, knocking at my door. Ray stood there like I never seen before. No chain, no shine, just tired eyes. He looked around before stepping inside. Mama poured him coffee, didn't ask one thing. Mercy doesn't always need explaining. He stared into the cup, hands began to shake. Said, I don't think I can walk away. Room got quiet, clock kept ticking. Outside, kids still laughed. Funny how the world never pauses for somebody breaking in half. I finally answered, you still breathing? That means you still choose. No easy exit, no perfect road. Every heart carries its own load. Stand through the storm, hold on to the light. Morning always waits beyond the night. September winds replaced the summer in the trees. Cool enough to make a man remember how to breathe. Ray and I walked slowly past the basketball court, nobody speaking, didn't need reports. He stopped beneath the rim where we dreamed at 13. Ran his fingers through the chain link fence, lost somewhere between. I thought money made you free. I smiled, no, peace does. He nodded for the first time, not because he agreed, because he understood. As the sunset wrapped the buildings in a copper-colored glow, a little kid picked up the basketball we left below. He looked at us and yelled, y'all playing? Ray laughed, a real laugh, maybe the first one since track one. We joined the game until the street lights came alive. Sometimes redemption doesn't arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it starts with saying yes to one more ordinary evening. Nobody escapes yesterday. You just decide what tomorrow remembers. Every road, every road, every road, every road, every road. After midnight, the city tells the truth. No traffic, no applause, just echoes. Clock struck 12, the storefront shutters kissed the street lights drew long shadows underneath my feet. September carried autumn on a cooling breeze, leaves spun slow like
Old records in the trees, mama finally sleeping after 14-hour days. Television glowing blue through tired window haze. I couldn't close my eyes, something pulled me outside. Some nights your own thoughts become the longest ride. Past the basketball court, nets dancing in the wind. Thought about the boys we were before the world stepped in. Mr. Carter's words still floated somewhere in my head. Every choice keeps walking long after it's been said. Train rolled overhead, steel against the sky. Sounded like the city learning how to cry. When nobody's watching, but stays true. Oh, hold your soul, don't sell your flame. Morning never asks how you earned your name.
Phone rang once, then silence, second time. Ray,
meet me by the bridge.
his voice felt thin, like it barely reached the wire. I found him there alone, hands buried in his coat. River carrying reflections that refused to stay still. He looked older than last week, not in years. And wait, I kept thinking, one more deal, then I quit. Wind answered first, sometimes regret speaks slower than guilt. I leaned against the railing, tomorrow's still breathing. He laughed under his breath, you always did believe that. I answered, because somebody believed it for me.
Oh, after midnight, who are you? When nobody's watching, what stays true? Oh, hold your soul, don't sell your flame. Morning never asks how you earned your name. October found the block wrapped in amber leaves. Kids wore oversized jackets with holes in the sleeves. Miss Gloria waved from a window like always. Mr. Hassan opened early every single day. Life kept moving even while two friends tried rebuilding trust. Ray started working mornings, helping stock the shelves. No headlines, no celebration, just small decisions made again and again. Mama noticed first, she smiled that quiet smile reserved for answered prayers. Walking home together, the sun slipped below the skyline. Ray looked across the avenue. You think people change? I watched the lights appear, one apartment at a time. I think people remember who they wanted to be. He nodded. No promises, no speeches, just two old friends walking home after midnight finally ended. The longest night still ends. Questions, who are you? When the sun comes back. Gold shines, even when it's broken. But broken things still cut. Yeah. November painted sidewalks in a faded shade of gray. Steam escaped the subway like it had too much to say. Mama stitched an old coat while the evening settled low. Every patch another chapter, only she would know. Mr. Hassan cracked a joke while stocking cans of beans. Said the richest folks I know ain't never chased extremes. Everybody laughed a little, coffee filled the room. Tiny moments learned to bloom against the winter gloom. Ray kept showing up at dawn before the store unlocked. Sweeping sidewalks, stacking shelves, resetting every clock. Some folks still look sideways every time you walk by. Trust grows slower than the seasons changing in the sky. Broken gold still can shine, piece by piece, one day at a time. What you lost don't
Late one evening, someone rode up in a black sedan. Window halfway open, speaking soft instead of grand.
Need another driver,
Need another hand.
easy money, nobody gotta understand.
Ray looked toward the storefront where the lights still burn.
Thought about the bridges he had almost never turned. The man leaned closer, one last ride. Funny how temptation always says just one more time. Ray closed the window, stepped away. Didn't raise his voice, didn't have to say. Some victories arrive without a single cheer, just a quiet choice. Only heaven hears. Broken gold still can shine. Piece by piece, one day at a time. What you lost don't define your soul. Healing starts when you become whole.
Snowflakes landed softly on the basketball court. Kids still found a reason every game to make it sport. Miss Gloria waved blankets from a fire escape. Mama baked sweet bread wrapped in yesterday's newspaper. Ray handed back the keys to a life he couldn't keep. Not to police, not to strangers, to himself.
Standing by the bridge where everything once been, he dropped an old gold chain into the river's current. Didn't make a speech,
Didn't chase applause.
just watch the water carry yesterday across. I asked, "You okay?" He smiled for the first time. "I think I'm getting there." The skyline caught the sunrise on windows made of glass. Funny how broken gold still reflects the light. The hardest treasure isn't money, it's waking up without hiding.
Yeah. Every station is somebody's beginning. Every departure leaves something behind. Yeah. Yeah. December wrapped the rooftops in a blanket made of frost. Every breath became a reminder of the things we lost. The station lights were buzzing like old memories alive. People chasing destinations just to somehow still survive. Mama folded Christmas cards inside the kitchen drawer, smiling at the names that didn't live here anymore. She said, "Home ain't where you started, it's where your heart returns." Funny how the smallest sentence can take years to learn. Ray met me at the platform just before the evening train. Coffee in one hand, silence in the other. No more running, no more pretending. Just two boys who accidentally became men.
Oh, last train home,
Don't miss your soul,
miles may change,
but your roots still grow. Hold your truth through the winter rain. Every sunrise calls your name again. Yeah. Tracks stretch through the city like scars across the earth. Still remembered every journey, every goodbye, every birth. Ray reached inside his pocket, pulled a folded photograph. Us in 14, holding up a trophy from a neighborhood tournament. Edges worn, colors fading, but the smile still new.
I almost forgot this kid.
He pointed at himself, I answered, he never left. He just got buried. The announcement echoed softly through the empty station hall. Sometimes forgiveness arrives quietly, like the last train before midnight, 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 midnight. Oh, last train home, don't miss your soul.
Miles may change,
But your roots still grow. Hold your truth through the winter rain. Every sunrise calls your name again. Yeah. Christmas morning, found the whole block wide awake. Miss Gloria handed blankets to the family downstairs. Mr. Hassan gave away groceries to anyone short on cash. Mama baked enough bread for 3 different buildings. Nobody counted, nobody asked. Ray stood beside me, helping carry every box. Children laughed as snow covered the basketball court. The same court where dreams first learned our names. I looked across the avenue, every window glowing. Different stories, same light. Then it finally hit me. The greatest thing this neighborhood ever built wasn't the apartments, wasn't the storefronts, wasn't the church bells. It was people who refused to stop believing in each other. The train rolled past without either of us boarding. We smiled. Turns out, we were already home. Some people spend their whole lives looking for home. The lucky ones realize they never truly left.
Every fire
Leave something behind. Sometimes the ashes remember more than the flames. Yeah.
January wrapped the skyline in a quiet shade of white. Smoke curled from the chimneys underneath the fading light. Sunday bells were ringing while the sidewalks held their breath. Every winter teaches life by standing close to death. Mama lit a candle near the family picture frame. Whispered every loved one's softly spoken name. She said, we don't lose people, we carry them. Those words settled deeper than the snow outside the pane. At the corner where we laughed at 14 after school, someone left fresh flowers by the old basketball hoop. No one signed a note, didn't need to. Some grief belongs to everybody. Ashes don't lie, they remember fire. Hearts survive when hope climbs higher. Hold what's true long after goodbye. Love still speaks, ashes don't lie.
Yeah. Mr. Hassan closed the store an hour before dusk, not for business, for remembrance. Neighbors filled the aisles without buying anything, just talking, laughing, crying, remembering. Miss Gloria found an old photograph tucked inside a dusty book. Me, Ray, Mr. Carter, holding brooms after cleaning the whole block one spring. We laughed at the picture, then nobody laughed. Funny how a memory can carry 20 years. Ray broke the silence.
I spent too long
trying to forget the people who made me. Nobody answered, nobody needed to.
Ashes don't lie, they remember fire. Hearts survive when hope climbs higher. Oh, what's true long after goodbye. Love still speaks, ashes don't lie.
February brought a wind that cut beneath the coat. Still the children raced each other, voices full of hope. Mama smiled watching from the apartment stairs. Gray now touched her hair a little more each year. Ray handed one young kid his first real basketball. Take care of it, simple words, big meaning. I watched the same court where we once dreamed of leaving. Now, we dreamed of staying long enough to leave something better. The skyline hadn't changed, the buildings hadn't changed. The train still rattled overhead, but we had. Maybe that's what growing means. Realizing the neighborhood was never asking us to become famous, only faithful. As the sun disappeared behind familiar break, the snow beneath our feet carried no footprints. Just tomorrow, waiting. Fire ends, smoke fades, love Granny. A crown ain't heavy because it's made of gold. It's heavy because somebody is counting on you. Yeah. Yeah. March wind pushed the morning through the avenue again. Kids walk past the murals that remember fallen friends. Mama brewed a coffee with the radio turned low. Same apartment, different people than a decade ago. Grave found her hair, but never touched the grace. Every wrinkle looked like wisdom written on her face. She smiled, you notice? They're watching you now. Outside, two young boys copied how I laced my shoes, how I greeted Mr. Hassan, how I never raised my voice. Funny how leadership starts before permission. Every action leaves another definition. I realized the block was listening, even when I wasn't speaking. Heavy crown, don't let it fall. Stand up straight, stand up straight. Carry us all. Lead with love, not with pride, not with pride. Strongest kids, walk beside. Yeah. Raycoat Saturday games at the cracked up neighborhood court. No trophies, no sponsors, just one faded whistle and 20 restless kids. One little boy missed 5 shots in a row, dropped the ball, looked away. Ray walked over, picked it up, didn't say you gotta be tougher, didn't say don't cry. He simply tossed the ball back again. That single word echoed louder than every speech I'd ever heard. Because hope isn't complicated, it's repeated. Heavy crown, don't let it fall. Don't let it fall. Stand up straight, stand up straight. Carry us all, carry us all. Lead with love, not with pride, not with pride. Strongest kids, walk beside. Yeah. Spring sunlight poured across the old apartment bricks. Miss Gloria planted flowers outside every entrance. Mr. Hassan taped the sign inside the store window. Take what you need, leave what you can. Nobody argued, nobody questioned. Within a week, the shelf stayed full. Somebody left canned food, someone folded blankets. Another family dropped off school books. I stood there smiling. This was wealth, not dollars, not diamonds, not headlines. People choosing each other again and again and again. Ray leaned against the doorway. You remember when we wanted to own the whole city? I laughed, we were aiming too small. He looked confused, I pointed toward the children running through the playground. This block, that's enough, he smiled. Not because we'd arrived, because we finally understood where we belong. Whoa. A crown doesn't sit above your head, it lives inside your choices. A crown. Winter, winter, winter. Never ask your age. It simply arrives
to remind you, nothing stands still. First snow found the rooftops before the morning news. Frost traced every window in familiar shades of blue. Mama wrapped a wool scarf that she worn for 20 years, still humming old soul records only she could hear. She moved a little slower, still made everybody smile. The kettle sang its anthem, coffee filled the air. Some things grow more precious simply because they're there. I watched her tie her apron with hands that once held mine. Funny how a lifetime can pass one cup at a time. Outside, children chase snowflakes, laughing without care. Inside, I quietly noticed more silver in her hair. One more winter, one more spring. Hold the moments, everything. Time keeps moving, love remains. Hearts remember more than names.
Saturday at the corner store, Mr. Hassan poured hot chocolate for every kid who came inside. No charge, just kindness. Miss Gloria knitted mittens for children she never met. Ray shoveled sidewalks before sunrise every morning. Nobody asked him to.
Nobody had to.
One little girl looked up and said,
"Thank you, Mr. Ray."
He froze.
Not because of winter,
Because nobody had called him that before. Later that night he admitted,
I spent years trying to earn respect.
turns out you can't buy what gratitude gives away. We laughed, not loud, just enough.
One more winter, one more spring. Hold the moments, everything. Time keeps moving, love remains. Hearts remember more than names.
Christmas lights return to every apartment railing. The same streets, different people, better choices. Mama stood beside the window, watching children build a snowman. Where an abandoned lot once stood, she whispered, "Look, that's what hope looks like. Not speeches, not headlines, not miracles, just little hands building something together." I looked around the block, Mr. Hassan closing the store, Miss Gloria waving from upstairs, Ray coaching kids under broken floodlights. The old train still roaring overhead. For years, I thought this neighborhood needed saving. Now I understood it had been saving us all along.
The snow kept falling, nobody rushed home. Sometimes the warmest place in the world is standing outside with people who know your story. Another winter, another chance to become someone worth remembering. A testament isn't written. When you're gone, it's written. Every day, you choose who to be.
Morning broken amber through the windows of the block. Same old trains were rumbling like an everlasting clock. Different faces on the benches, different names on every wall. Still the neighborhood remembered every rise and every fall. Mama placed the breakfast plates exactly where before, like she'd done 1,000 mornings through that tiny kitchen door. She looked at me and whispered,
"You don't owe the world perfection, only honesty."
That line hit harder than applause could ever be. I walked the avenue, past every place we'd grown. The cracked up basketball court, the corner store, the church steps, the rooftop. Suddenly, every memory was standing next to me.
Write your name with your hand, leave behind more than plans. When you're gone, let love remain. Concrete fade, but heart sustain. Yeah.
Rain now, carry keys to open up the store at dawn. Funny, years ago he barely trusted mornings. Now the children waited for him every Saturday, knowing he'd have a ball, a joke, or something wise to say. Mr. Hassan smiled from behind the counter.
"You finally understand."
Ray laughed.
"No, I'm still learning."
Truth is, growing older didn't make us smarter. It simply gave us more chances to choose better. I looked around,
Shelves full,
neighbors talking,
fresh bread cooling. Life didn't become perfect, it became enough. Write your name with your hand, leave behind more than plans. When you're gone, let love remain. Concrete fade, but heart sustain. Yeah.
Sunset painted every apartment, copper, gold, and crimson, the same skyline. We chased as kids, now look close enough to thank Miss Gloria rocked gently on the old front porch. Mama laughed with neighbors, children filled the court. The sound bounced between the buildings like it always had. Only now I understood why it mattered. A city isn't measured by the height of towers, it's measured by the number of open doors. A neighborhood survives because ordinary people keep choosing extraordinary kindness. If tomorrow forgets my face, let it remember that I showed up, that I listed, that I lifted, that I left this block a little warmer than I found it. That's enough, that's my testament. The streets will tell new stories. Leave them something worth repeating. Yeah. Boom. One day, you stop asking,
How do I live?
and you start asking,
What will I leave behind?
yeah. Springer, yeah. Spring arrived again, the trees reclaimed the avenue. Kids I used to mentor now were teaching someone new. The old brick wall still standing, wearing decades on their face. Proof that time leaves fingerprints no weather can erase. Mama sat beside the window, sunlight on a chair, silver in her hair, now brighter than it ever dared. She smiled the way she always did when words weren't really needed. Love had long outgrown the language where it first was seated. Mr. Hassan locked the store and handed me the key. Said one day somebody else would do the same for me. I held that little piece of metal in my hand, felt heavier than anything I'd ever planned.
Leave a light
For those behind,
leave some hope
they can find.
if you're old.
Help one soul see. That's forever.
That's forever. Ooh.
That's legacy. Legacy. Ray blew the whistle as the neighborhood kids ran. Not trying to make champions, just better women than men. The crack court looks smaller than it did years ago. Maybe that's what happens when your spirit starts to grow. Miss Gloria watched from a porch wrapped in a knitted shawl, still waving at everybody like she knew us all. Some faces had moved on, some names had faded slow, but kindness kept returning in the people we would know. I stopped beneath the street light where we stood at 17, the same warm bow still humming through the evening air. I remembered every promise I had made right there, to never let success erase the place that taught me how to care.
Leave a light for those behind, leave some hope they can find. If your road helped one soul see,
that's forever.
that's forever. As a legacy.
That's legacy. Night settled softly over rooftops made of red. The train rolled by above us like the heartbeat overhead. Children's laughter echo where old sirens used to reign. Healing doesn't erase the past, it teaches us to carry pain. I looked at mama, she looked back. No speeches, no applause, just quiet understanding. Ray stood beside me, watching another game begin. Different kids, different dreams, same neighborhood, same sky. The street light flickered once, then held a steady glow. That's when it finally hit me. We were never the ending, we were simply the bridge. Tomorrow belongs to voices not yet heard, to little shoes running across familiar sidewalks. The story's still waiting for that first verse. So if somebody asks who we were, don't tell them we chased greatness. Tell them we kept the light on. Every block has another sunrise.
Every child
has another chance. The story
never belonged to us.
We were only one chapter.
The avenue never forgets. Every doorway keeps a memory. Here's mine. Here's mine. Yeah. Sunrise. Yeah. Sunrise painted broken bricks and shades of copper gold. Mama brewed another pot while fighting off the cold. Neighbors traded quiet knives before the buses came. Everybody knew your face before they knew your name. Corner store philosopher behind a lottery machine said a steady hand beats every shortcut ever seen. Kids shot hoops on crooked rims that leaned a little right, talking championship dreams beneath the amber light. Train tracks hummed above us like a choir made of steel, teaching every heartbeat how persistence ought to feel. I learned the way to silence, learned the value of a pause. Truth survives the loudest rooms because it needs no applause. Every step another lesson written in the stone, building something lasting from a place we called our own. Carry hope through the smoke, never let your spirit bend. When the road gets steep, we build again. Hold your name with pride, stand taller than the doubt. What we plan today, we'll find a way back out. Yeah. Friday filled the sidewalks with 1,000 different plans. Some were chasing fortune, some just helping out their friends. Watched ambition wrestle with temptation eye to eye. One looked quick and shining, one took years to justify. Saw a brother lose himself to promises of speed, thinking every empty pocket justified the need. Visited him later where the echoes filled the hall. Time can make the tallest dream feel painfully small. So I changed my compass, measured every choice with care. Found that real respect is something money cannot wear. Every conversation planted roots beneath my feet, making every setback feel less like defeat. Strength is built in moments, no one stopping to applaud. When integrity becomes the only witness, but God, carry hope through the smoke. Never let your spirit bend. When the road gets steep, we build again. Hold your name with pride. Stand taller than the doubt. What we plan today, we'll find a way back out.
Years roll by, the skyline wore a different kind of face, but the old block kept reminding me of where I found my place. Young ones asked me how to climb without forgetting ground. I said, listen more than speaking, that's where answers can be found. Mama smiled a little wider every passing year, knowing all those sleepless nights had carried something here. The corner store still standing, though the signs had changed. Funny how the smallest things can somehow stay the same. Success ain't in the spotlight or the numbers on the wall. It's the people glad to see you every time you call. If tomorrow tells my story, let it tell it plain. He gave more than he borrowed, found some joy inside the pain. Brick by brick, we lifted what we thought would never move. One honest step at a time became the living proof.
The streets keep talking.
The wise keep listening. Keep building. Winter came early. The heat barely worked, but somehow life kept moving. Yeah. Hallway smelled like fresh paint covering old regret. Landlord taped another notice nobody could forget. Mama counting singles underneath the kitchen light, stretching every dollar just to make the numbers right. Boots by the doorway soaked from freezing rain. Still she left before the sunrise, riding downtown trains. Every wrinkle in her hands held another sacrifice, teaching me survival always carry hidden price. Ray knocked on the door with excitement in his grin, said he finally found a way that real money rolled in. New jacket, fresh sneakers, confidence on blast, talking like tomorrow couldn't wait to come too fast. I looked into his eyes, something wasn't right. Sometimes easy money shines the brightest in the night. Mr. Carter watched us quietly while sweeping snow away. Only said fast roads usually charge you twice someday.
Cold hallways, warm hearts survive.
Dark nights
still keep dreams alive.
when the world says bend,
Stand your ground again. Home ain't bricks alone, it's the soul within.
yeah. Christmas lights reflected on the frozen avenue, trying hard to brighten what the winter already knew. Corner stores stayed open nearly 20 hours straight. Folks buying hope on credit while discussing rent and fate. Ray disappeared for weeks without a single word, only whispers floating through the block wherever heard. Some said he found fortune, some said he found pain. Truth usually arrives somewhere between. Mama never judged him, she simply prayed. Mercy has a language louder than what's said. She looked at me and smiled, despite exhausted eyes. Character gets tested long before the first sunrise. Those words echo louder than the subway wheels. Certain lessons settle deeper than they ever feel.
Cold hallways, warm hearts survive.
Dark nights
still keep dreams alive.
when the world says bend,
Stand your ground again. Home ain't bricks alone, it's the soul within.
yeah. February winds could freeze the strongest flames. Still the kids kept laughing, every day the same. Snow melted in the puddles where we played last spring. Funny how tomorrow hides inside the smallest things. Then Ray came back, different from before. Gold around his neck, silence at his core. He hugged me like a brother, but his eyes stayed far. Some victories leave deeper scars. He asked me, you still chasing dreams? I answered, nah, I'm chasing peace. Neither one of us believed the other could be wrong. Life was writing verses to a different song. As he walked away, the snowfall filled the street, covering our footprints, not the paths beneath. Some winners never really end, they just teach you who you become.
Every apartment window held a different story. Some glowed with hope, some hid the dark.
Spring arrived in patches where the dirty snow had died. Little flowers pushing through the cracks with stubborn pride. Mama left before the sunrise, coffee in her hand. Every step another promise no one else could understand. I watched the windows flicker as the evening settled in. Every yellow square contained a loss, a hope, a win. One old couple danced to records older than the paint. Another family prayed together, voices soft and faint. Mr. Carter's porch stayed empty since he passed away. Still I caught myself expecting him some days. His broom leaned by the doorway like it waited on a friend. Funny how the smallest things refuse to reach an end. Ray rolled by in a sedan nobody'd seen before. Gold reflect the street lights while the engine softly roared. He smiled, but not the way he used to smile at 15 years old. Some victories grow colder than the winter cold. Window lights tell the truth at night. Every soul fights a different fight. Hold your ground, don't lose who you are. Even distant hope Still shines.
lines like a star.
Friday hit the block, the music floated through the air. Smoke curled from apartment grills, children everywhere. For a moment life felt lighter than the weeks before. Like the neighborhood remember what laughter was for. Ray pulled me to the side beside the corner fence, said,
You still got time to make a little sense.
opened up his jacket, stacks tucked inside.
One move, 1 week, that's all. I looked beyond his shoulder at the kids across the park, chasing dreams with scraped up knees until it turned dark. Money comes in flashes, character stays. Some roads get shorter, some become a maze. I shook my head, he laughed again, said, maybe one day you'll understand. Window lights tell the truth at night. Every soul fights a different fight. Hold your ground, don't lose who you are. Even distant hope
Still shines.
shines like a star.
Late that night, the sirens carved the silence in a tube. Blue lights washed the brickwork in a colder shade of blue. People cracked their curtains just enough to catch a glance. Fear has learned to travel quicker than a second chance. Nobody said Ray's name,
Nobody had
the
to.
block already knew.
Mama stood beside me,
Hand against my back,
didn't ask me questions.
didn't speak. Sometimes love is simply standing where the fear can't reach. I watched those apartment windows one more time that night. Some were filled with tears.
Sung with candlelight.
Then I made a promise only I could hear. If this neighborhood survives inside my heart, then every verse I write
Will carry verse I write
will carry every soul.
that couldn't tell their part.
Some lights stay on,
So somebody
can find their way home.
every apartment window.
Every neighborhood has that one night. The night everything changes. Yeah. Rain drums soft against the windows of apartment 3. Mama read the evening paper quietly with me. Headlines told the same old story, different names. Everybody losing something, nobody to blame. I walked the avenue where some
summer used to sing. Now the silence carry more than any passing train. Storefront signs reflected in the puddles at my feet like broken constellations scattered through the street. Old Miss Gloria waved from a second floor rail, still feeding every stray, no matter tooth or tail. She smiled and said, kindness always finds a way. Funny how those words still echo to this day. The corner felt different, too quiet, too clean, like everybody knew something they had never seen.
One more mile, one more prayer. Heavy heart, still breathing air. Long walk home, don't lose your flame. The road gets dark.
Yeah.
Remember your name.
Ray pulled up slow beneath the flickering street light. Chrome caught the drizzle in the middle of the night. He stepped outside, fresh coat, empty grin. You still chasing hope? I answered, always been. He laughed. You can't pay rent with dreams. I looked across the avenue with children chasing beams from passing cars, still laughing through the rain. Some things are richer than another chain. He opened up the trunk, boxes stacked inside. Didn't say a word, didn't have to. Every shortcut has a language all its own. I backed away, he closed it. Neither one of us was standing there alone, because the block was watching, even with the curtains closed.
One more prayer, one more prayer. Heavy heart, still breathing air. Long walk home, don't lose your flame. The road gets dark. Remember your name.
Yeah. 3 nights later, blue lights painted every wall. Sirens bounced from rooftop bricks, echoing through it all. Nobody celebrated, nobody spoke too loud. Even victory feels lonely inside a frightened crowd. Yeah, mama held my shoulder, looking down the street. Every choice she whispered walks on someone's feet. That line stayed with me long after dawn arrived. Some survived the streets, some survived inside. I walked back past the playground where we dreamed at 12. One basketball still hanging from the rim. One promise still hanging deep within. If I ever leave this place, I won't leave the people. If I ever find success, I'll bring back the light. Because a neighborhood isn't built from concrete, it's built from names. Remember, right? The longest road isn't leaving home. It's remembering why you came from it. Some places sell more than groceries. They sell memories. Every neighborhood has one. Bell above the doorway sang a tired little tune. Morning sunlight cut across the floor before noon. Coffee brewed behind the counter, newspaper on the rack. Old receipts and faded photos stretching decades back. Mr. Hassan knew the birthdays, knew who lost a job, knew whose mama worked 2 shifts, whose father used to rob. Never asked too many questions, only watched and smiled, treating every grown-up like they still was somebody's child. Glass cooler humming softly like it whispered old blues. Every aisle held another pair of well-worn shoes. Lottery dreams beside the bread and canned beans. Hope always seemed to live between ordinary things. I grabbed a bottle, counted coins inside my hand. Learning little victories don't always need a grand. Corner store, lights still glow. Through the years, people come and go. Keep your soul when the pockets run dry. Yeah, the richest hearts
never have to buy.
yeah,
Ray stepped through the doorway wearing silence on his face. No more loud designer jackets, just exhaustion in their place. Dark circles underneath the confidence he'd worn, looking like a man who'd aged a decade before dawn. Mr. Hassan poured 2 coffees without asking why. Set them near the window where the buses roll by. No speeches, no advice, just quiet understanding. Sometimes healing starts before a word is spoken. Ray stared at the sidewalk. I don't sleep much now. I nodded, didn't ask him how. He looked around the market where we laughed as little kids, then whispered, I miss who I was. The room stayed still. Even the refrigerator seemed to listen.
Corner store, lights still glow, lights still. Through the years, people come and go, people come and go. Keep your soul when the pockets run dry.
The richest hearts
never have to buy.
Spring returned with children racing bicycles again. Life keeps writing chapters after every kind of pain. Miss Gloria brought flowers to the counter every week, saying beauty speaks the loudest when the strong stay meek. Mama hugged Mr. Hassan like a long-lost friend. Some kindness never needs a beginning or an end. Ray stood by the doorway, watching families laugh, watching little moments he forgot to have. Then he turned and looked at me.
If I started over, think they'd let me?
I smiled. The block remembers everything,
But it remembers the good too.
He laughed for the first time in what felt like years. Not because life changed, because hope appeared. Walking home that evening, I finally understood. The strongest place on our street wasn't the church,
Wasn't the playground,
wasn't the apartment. It was the little corner store where nobody came to be judged, only remembered. Some buildings hold a neighborhood together, not with bricks, with people.
money, money, money.
Bernie burns slower than paper, but the smoke lasts much longer. Yeah. Summer settle.
Summer settle heavy on the roofs above the block. Ice cream trucks replaced the echo of the winter clock. Everybody smiled a little easier in June. The pressure still was hiding underneath another moon. Mama picked up overtime, another double shift. Still she found enough to somehow buy my birthday gift. Wrapped inside old newspaper tied with faded thread. She said, it's never what you own, it's how your soul is fed. Ray quit coming by the store the way he used to do. Now conversations reach me secondhand instead of truth. People spoke in whispers every time his name appeared. Funny how success can make a neighborhood grow weird. I walk beneath the train line where the steel beams side. Every dream looked different from the other side. Oh, paper smoke fills the sky. Easy money, never ask you why. Hold your truth when the pressure grows. Every seed becomes what it shows.
Yeah, Friday after sunset, black sedan, tinted windows, engine running, Ray stepped out. Fresh watch, fresh chain, older eyes. You still working? I nodded.
You still chasing?
He laughed.
You still waiting? Silence stretched between us like the avenue itself. Then he handed me an envelope. No words, just cash.
I looked at it.
Look back.
He said, for mama.
That hit different because pride can sound exactly like kindness until you hear what's underneath. I slid it back across the sea. I'll help her.
My way.
He closed the envelope, didn't argue, only stared through the windshield like somebody searching for a road already gone. Paper smoke fills the sky. Easy money, never asked grow. Every seed becomes what it shows.
Yeah. Yeah. Late July, humidity wrapped around the street lights. Mr. Hassan locked the corner store 10 minutes earlier than usual. Miss Gloria noticed first. Nobody said anything, but everybody felt it. Fear has a strange way of arriving before facts. Mama opened every window in our apartment, said fresh air helps people think straight. I almost laughed, then realized
she wasn't talking about the weather. That night I climbed the rooftop where Ray and I once planned to own the whole skyline. Now
one side of the city glittered, the other side remembered. I whispered to myself,
money buys distance,
not direction.
The wind carried those words somewhere beyond the buildings.
Maybe toward Ray,
maybe toward tomorrow,
maybe back to me. Some fires don't start with a match. They start with a decision. Every road looks simple until you're the one walking it, walking it, walking it, walking it. Yeah. Yeah, August heat sat heavy on the rooftops every day. Children chased the hydrants while the grown folks looked away. Mama smiled a little less, the bills stacked on the shelf. Still she told me every morning, never lose yourself. The barbershop debated every headline on the news. Everybody had opinions, nobody could prove. Old men played dominoes beneath the maple shade, talking about the friends they buried and the choices that were made. I passed Ray's building, curtains always closed, his mailbox overflowing. Nobody really knows. Sometimes silence tells a story louder than a scream. Sometimes nightmares start disguised as dreams. No easy exit, no perfect road. Every heart carries its own load. Stand through the storm, hold on to the light. Morning always waits beyond the night. 3 weeks later, knocking at my door, Ray stood there like I never seen before. No chain, no shine, just tired eyes. He looked around before stepping inside. Mama poured him coffee, didn't ask one thing. Mercy doesn't always need explaining. He stared into the cup, hands began to shake. Said, I don't think I can walk away. Room got quiet, clock kept ticking. Outside, kids still laughed. Funny how the world never pauses for somebody breaking in half. I finally answered, you still breathing? That means you still choose. No easy exit, no perfect road. Every heart carries its own load. Stand through the storm, hold on to the light. Morning always waits beyond the night. September winds replaced the summer in the trees. Cool enough to make a man remember how to breathe. Ray and I walked slowly past the basketball court, nobody speaking.
didn't need reports. He stopped beneath the rim where we dreamed at 13. Ran his fingers through the chain link fence, lost somewhere between. I thought money made you free. I smiled, no, peace does. He nodded for the first time, not because he agreed, because he understood. As the sunset wrapped the buildings in a copper-colored glow, a little kid picked up the basketball we left below. He looked at us and yelled, y'all playing? Ray laughed, the real laugh, maybe the first one since track one. We joined the game until the street lights came alive. Sometimes redemption doesn't arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it starts with saying yes to one more ordinary evening. Nobody escapes yesterday. You just decide what tomorrow remembers.